Hi everybody, this is Rohit from lifeselfmastery.com, and today I want to talk about how to use Pinterest to drive traffic. Pinterest uh, is a social media platform which works more like a search engine. I've been experimenting with Pinterest, and it has really driven a lot of traffic to my blog. I want to talk about why should you use Pinterest? Before I started experimenting on Pinterest, I thought Pinterest is only for women, and it's for people who would want to look at pictures. But it doesn't matter if you are in whatever niche you could. I've seen a lot of men who have their blogs on Pinterest, but Pinterest is a great platform to drive traffic to your blog. So it's important, to have your own business account. When you sign up, you either have a choice to either start a personal account or a business account. You should definitely go in for a business account, and you should look at putting up really great pin-worthy images. The size would be 1,000 to 1,500. That's the standard size for Pinterest pins. Then you should start off with 10 boards, which would have at least 10 pins on the Pinterest. Let's head over to my Pinterest, which is Life Self Mastery, and here you can see, I've talked about what I do and what is my blog about, and these are my boards. Some of the things which my blog is about and which I am passionate about. And once you start off, you should have at least 10 boards with 10 pins at least. And what I experimented doing is I started following 50 to 100 followers every day, and that really spiked my number of followers every day. I'm getting around 50 followers a day. Initially when I started off, came out very slow, but things have really picked up in the last couple of weeks. And what I would definitely suggest is to start off with your first board should be the best of whatever your blog's name is, and you should primarily have your own blog content there. And you should have a consistent image and content across the board. So that is something which I'm also learning with. Then another thing I would suggest is to activate rich pins. I'll give you an example of a rich pin. Let's look at this. Yeah, so you see this. See these pins. These are called rich pins, and I don't know if I could find out a pin which is not a rich pin. So what happens is that Pinterest definitely gives more preference to these rich pins. So you can head over to my blog and see how do you activate a rich pin. And what I also started doing is I started commenting on some of the popular pins. A lot of times people follow those boards and they look up to those comments. So comments need to be very witty and different, so that people look into what you're doing. So that's another hack I learned. And I just started using a Pinterest scheduler called Tailwind, or you can use Board Booster. So these are two apps which help scheduling your Pinterest. So if you're consistent with Pinterest, and that can really drive your traffic to the next level. So I've just started experimenting, so you can head over to lifeselfmastery.com and look at what I'm experimenting with and what I talk about. So thanks for watching my video, and do subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot.